I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my do the same thing. Success don't suck. What sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed. I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing. They need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby. It gets stained, but you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Is it better? They aren't better.
Started 5 seconds ago. Daddy, watch this. Ready? Daddy, are my arms sculpted? Mommy said they are. Dad, are my arms sculpted?
Sculpted?
Yeah. Mommy said they are. Finally, you're playing the game, yeah?
Go, show. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Arlington. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Right to the air is Prescott. He gets it to Jonathan Mingo. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Yeah! Here we go.
2nd down, Prescott. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Yeah, here we go. Switch, hey. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, 47. 26.
First down, Prescott. Right back to Ferguson, he's got another one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. Yeah.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
26.
Well, going to be caught by Pickens.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, Jim. Here we go. 26.
Prescott again. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide in. 26.
3rd and short. Prescott. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adeba. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, we're going to 54, wide in. 26.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Shotgun
snap for Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. Hey, kill.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now it's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Giants.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 1st down, Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
On 2nd down, Dart. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
On the give, it's Tracy. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterbury. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go again with Scatterbury. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. 19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
They'll try to run for it with Scatterbury. And he will have a Giants first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Giants.
Once again, it's Scatterboot. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Okay, ready? Go! Pack the 60, pack the 79.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboot. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Scatterboot. And he's in! Cam Scatterboot. Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. On comes Blake Krupe for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Giants move out on top. 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35. Five-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now going to get a stoppage. Injured player. Oh, it's C.D. Lamb who is shaken up.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Wait,
On 1st and 10, Prescott. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah,
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got it at the 7, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Here we go.
Williams trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. One more time for Williams. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Let's go. Coca 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 bucks.
Throwing. Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and
they were trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. 40.
A first down throw for Prescott. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Prescott. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That is Tyler Newman up from the secondary, working his way in to record the sack. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw is Prescott. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scattergood. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Scattergood. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throw left side, that's Johnson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, they'll come up to 3rd and 3. On the play fake, here's Dart. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
70 Lions! Head the street!
To the air again goes Dart. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Rolling right. Now, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Pushed out to his left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Now Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And you wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Dart. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Giants. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Singletary. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Flush to his right. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. Scatterboo will score. Touchdown, G-Men. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Drive begins with a run by Williams. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. 28, 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Into the hands of Pickens. And he'll get it down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
28. We're going to 53. 26.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. He'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
On the carry, it's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And 2. Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. Line in. We're going to 54. Line in. 26.
It's another run here for Williams. Pulling forward for maybe a yard. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
In 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go. Good. Line in. Go to 54, go to 54. Line in. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's out wide to Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go. 26.
Now Prescott. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And He'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
They'll run. It's Williams. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here now, second down and goal.
Here we go. 26.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
3rd and goal for Prescott. And he'll take it on in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. To throw, it dart on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger one.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Scatterby. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready up. Here we go.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From just across the midfield stripe, Here's second down and 7. Throwing is Dart. And to the outside, complete to Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Go get him, go get him. Let's go.
Dart exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing, Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
Hey, check that. No! 70-10 the Wolf.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Penny Clark. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here we go. Sack. Hurt. 19 Lions.
They'll go, and here's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
Kill! What is that?
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll throw again. Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide in.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he will score again. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. So that is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Cowboys 31, Giants 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That one good for 8 does it. Very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
13 yards. First down, New York.
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Like jump 60.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. moving outside the pocket. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage, excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. To the air once more is Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points. You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force fourth down.
So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one on line. And it is good. And they are indeed back within one score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense and pretty quickly regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Yeah, we're going to 54. Wide in. Wide in. We're going to 53. 26.
Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for second down.
Yeah, pretty good. Hey, take wide in. 26.
They'll drop to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yeah! Here we go.
Here's Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Yeah! Here we go. We're going to 54. Wide. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Switch it, hey. Here we go, 46. 26.
On third down, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will go up by 7.
That's the score. Cowboys 38. Giants 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. We'll start at the 4. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. Here's stopped in his tracks. At the 15-yard line. This is first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he's taken down up past the 35. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
First down, Giants.
On first and 10, here is Dart. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing again, Dart. And that's It's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, New York.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Dark going to throw it again. That one complete. Devin Singletary. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now, 2nd and 4. To the air again goes Dark. That'll be taken in by Scatterboo. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win. And the crowd rises to make this even more difficult.
Great decision here, Mike. This was made well before that touchdown score. You want to win the game in regulation. You don't want to play for a tie and take your chances in overtime. But because there's less than a minute, not a ton of time for your opponent to go down and kick a field goal, this is the right move, and we'll see if it pays off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he will not make it the distance. Little fireworks on the final play of this one as the game is over. So a road win here for the Giants. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
millz0102 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Fria, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you said, I'm you. Then I, baby, won't get me through. I got bad, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location. Send me your location.
Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta compare. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you said, I'm you. Then I, baby, won't get me through. I got bad, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location. Send me your location. Your location.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just thought.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. Then it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I'm on the scene. And she want the team, and she want the team, she want the team. I'm a die about, I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside, the stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these joints, I just these spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. Then it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, 'cause I'm on the scene. Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head count, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head count, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a T, give me the E, and give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your mans have been to jail before. Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Aight, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around.